Hi, this is Lee Garrett and welcome to another weekly tip video. It's a bit of a snap video today, so iOS 17.2 has just dropped and we thought it would be a good idea to show you some of the new features that have come with it, those that we can show on a screencast anyway. Also, this video is going to be a little bit different in that, well, I've not actually touched the beta yet at all. I want to show the experience of using the Journal app and some of the other features for the first time, because I'm not too sure what kind of welcome messages are there to help lead in. So this is very much new stuff for me as well as I record. So let's see what 17.2 has to offer. Right, I've just completed the upgrade to 17.2 and all I've done is move the icon for the new Journal app out here to the home screen. Now the Journal app is there to help with mental well-being and presence, something that I think is really important, and I have heard some negative things about it in its first iteration, so I'm hoping that it's going to be good. So let's see. And we've got a welcome page here. So there's a brief explanation as to what Journal is for, so you can lock it, and I'm sure I'm going to find out how to do that easy enough. And we can also set a schedule for this as well and turn it into a habit. Okay, that's good. Let's tap continue. And we've got a nice simple starting point here, so let's tap plus to start off. So there's an explanation here that iPhone uses on-device intelligence to create some journaling suggestions based on your everyday moments. So that's going to be interesting to see how that works. I'm going to turn those on. And I'm going to turn on notifications as well, because I assume that any reminders that come through, I'm going to need that. Okay, so these are the suggestions, I guess. I've got highlights from photo memories. Well, that first photo there is definitely quite old because I've got hair. Those photos are all from when we popped into Broadstairs, which is a town near me over the years. Then below that, we've got some music that I listened to on Friday and an evening walk that I took on Thursday, all quite random. And at the bottom here, I can see some reflections. So suggestions for questions that could form inspiration for future journal entries. So definitely a good idea there. Okay, those are recommended suggestions, I guess. So let's see what's underneath recent. We've got some music that I listened to yesterday. We've got my morning walk yesterday. Not all of the other walks that I took though. I do walk a lot. It's only picked one up. Then Sunday, exactly the same, just a morning walk. Saturday, we've got one song. I listened to one song apparently, so not sure how all of these are coming in. It's certainly not all encompassing. It seems a little patchy. Maybe that's by design though. And we must remember this is an app that will surely grow with feedback, and all of these links to things that you have done could be viewed simply as an added bonus, as the main point of a journal is at the end of the day to document thoughts and feelings. So let's see if we can do just that by tapping new entry. There, I'll put in some text. And let's see what else is here. So these ellipses here, let me choose today's date, or I can do a retrospective entry for a past date. That could be useful, as well as delete this one, of course. Then down here, we've got some buttons. So on the far left, this shows us access to the recommended suggestions that we saw on the previous screen. And then to the right of this, we have our photo library for adding an image. Camera will allow us to capture an image or video live if we click continue to give permission. Then next, we can capture an audio entry. And again, we have to enable access to the microphone. And finally, on the far right, I do know that this should bring up a list of local locations and places near you, but this seems to be timing out at the moment for some reason. Never mind. Let's come up here where we can bookmark an entry as an easy way of being able to access it later. There'll be some filters I'm sure that we'll see that will be able to show us these bookmarks. Then if I come across and tap done, that particular entry is committed and I can see it there. The date is below it. No time though, just the date. Okay, let's tap plus now and see how we can make an entry via one of these recommendations. So I'll tap on recent and then let's focus on this morning walk and see what happens. I'll tap on this edit button here. I can see the number of steps that I took on there and the map on the right. There were some prompting questions there, but I'm just going to put in a simple text entry here. There we are. Now the date is today's date, but I actually want this recorded on the date of like the action or activity. So I presume that that's going to be underneath these ellipses. And yet, sure enough, there it is. Now I do think this should probably default to being the moment date rather than the actual date I'm making this entry. That seems to make sense to me, but there we are. That's in. And now I can see two entries there.
That's just a quick preview of one of this week's Apple-related tutorials from Screencasts Online. Screencasts Online is your premium source of Apple-related video tutorials. all of our members get access to brand new up-to-date tutorials each week, as well as unlimited access to our entire video archive full of Mac and iOS related tutorials. You can stream and download all of our videos on your Mac, iPad and iPhone, and even your Apple TV using the members-only Screencasts Online Apple TV app. Membership also includes a complimentary subscription to the digital Screencasts Online monthly magazine, published each month and packed with videos, articles, reviews, as well as hints and tips covering all aspects of the Mac, iPad, iPhone, and all of the other fantastic Apple products. So, if you're ready to start getting the most out of your Apple devices, visit screencastsonline.com today and become a Screencasts Online member.